A playful Labrador named Buddy, tail wagging with unbridled enthusiasm, trotted into the living room. He had never been allowed in this part of the house before. The air smelled different, a blend of furniture polish and potpourri. Sunbeams streamed through the windows, painting bright squares on the hardwood floor. Buddy, nose twitching, sniffed eagerly at the unfamiliar scents. Buddy padded across the room, his paws clicking lightly on the polished wood. He came to a stop in front of a large, ornate mirror that leaned against the wall. It sparkled in the sunlight, catching his attention. Buddy tilted his head, a puzzled expression clouding his normally cheerful face. He had never encountered anything quite like this before. In the mirror's reflection, Buddy saw another dog staring back at him. The other dog looked exactly like Buddy. Same shiny black coat, same floppy ears, same excited glint in his eyes. Buddy was intrigued. He wagged his tail tentatively, wondering if this new playmate would reciprocate. To Buddy's surprise, the dog in the mirror wagged its tail back. Buddy took a hesitant step forward, his ears perked with curiosity. The other dog mirrored his movement, taking a step closer as well. Buddy was now convinced. There was another dog in the room, and it seemed eager to play. Unable to contain his excitement any longer, Buddy let out a bark, a friendly invitation to play. The dog in the mirror barked back instantly, the sound strangely echoing in the room. Buddy barked again, this time a little louder, his tail wagging furiously. Again, the mysterious dog responded in kind. Intrigued and a little confused, Buddy decided to investigate further. He lowered his nose to the ground and sniffed at the base of the mirror, hoping to catch a whiff of this strange new friend. He sniffed and sniffed, but no scent reached him. Disappointed, Buddy pawed at the mirror, as if trying to push through the invisible barrier that separated them. Section 4. Giving the silent treatment. The dog in the mirror, however, remained frustratingly distant. No matter how much Buddy barked or pawed, he couldn't seem to reach his new companion. Buddy let out a whine of frustration, his tail now drooping slightly. He sat back on his haunches, staring intently at the reflection, as if trying to figure out this perplexing puzzle. Minutes passed, and Buddy's initial enthusiasm began to wane. He realized that the dog in the mirror, while a perfect imitation, wasn't responding to his playful advances. There were no playful nips, no attempts to engage in a chase, no joyful leaps and bounds, just a silent, unmoving replica. Section 5. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the goodest boy of all? Finally, with a resigned sigh, Buddy decided to give up. He stood up, shook his head as if to clear away the confusion, and padded away from the mirror. He glanced back once, a look of bewilderment still lingering in his eyes, before trotting off to explore other, less puzzling corners of the living room. Who's the goodest boy of all? Finally, with a resigned sigh, Buddy decided to give up. He stood up, shook his head as if to clear away the confusion, and padded away from the mirror. He glanced back once, a look of bewilderment still lingering in his eyes, before trotting off to explore other, less puzzling corners of the living room. And so ended Buddy's first encounter with his reflection, an amusing and endearing display of canine curiosity and confusion. He might not have understood the concept of mirrors, but he certainly provided a heartwarming reminder of the simple joys and bewildering mysteries that dogs encounter in their everyday lives.